Yeah, man.
Great,
I don't know what she was talking about.
Yeah, that cheese.
I mean, she just grabbed my ass.
All right, everyone. All right, cool down. Welcome to the Thursday night meeting of the Misogynist Anonymous. We have a few new faces in the group tonight, so everyone sit down and we'll start with the introductions. Hey, Jane.
What's up, everybody? My name is Desmond. I'm a writer. My little brother here, Edmund, he brought me to this. You know, he figured it would be good for me to get out of the house and talk to some other guys, I guess, with our same situation. I guess what we're supposed to do is just tell a little story of how we got to this point, right? So, what happened to me was I got on Chatline. I don't know if any of y'all heard of Chatline before. I met this young lady on Chatline. You did, you know what I'm talking about then, right? Yeah, hit or miss sometimes, right? Yeah, so I met this young lady through Chatline, and one thing led to another, and you know, she invited me over to her house. You know, so I slid on over there one night, and you know, she lived in one of these, you know, beautiful brownstone joints, you know, with 3 floors, you know, like you see in the movies, always in Boston and everything. And with the intercom at the door, so, you know, I hit the intercom, she would buzz me on up. She was like, come on upstairs, I'm upstairs in the bedroom. So, of course, you know, hey, I was with her. I was at this point. There's no turning back now. So I went up there, and, you know, I get in the bedroom. She's already in the bed. Little negligee, black, sexy little thing, you know. She got the candles going, and hey, I was with it. I jumped in it, feet first. So, you know, as you might have guessed, you know, things went down. So the next morning, you know, I woke up and I was like, man, I need to go and slide up out of here and try to do this, you know, slick as possible, try to get out of here without her knowing I'm leaving. You know, and as I'm sliding out of the bed, I come face to face with a wheelchair. Okay. So, you know, I look up on the dresser, and she got like all kinds of trophies and pictures with her and track outfits and, you know, medals around her neck and everything. And I'm looking, you know, it's Special Olympics. You know, I knew she was kind of a lazy screw, but is this girl crippled? I mean, man, I was, you know, this is my problem. My curiosity takes over me sometimes, and it gets me in a lot of trouble. So, knowing good and well that I should have just walked up out of there and charged it to the game, I had to ask. I had to ask. And what happens? I was like, hey, you know, is there anything you want to tell me? And she was like, yeah. She had this look come over her face like, wow. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to ruin the night, but I got a boyfriend.
This is a Living Legends Justice League definitive juxtaposition brought to you by Ninth Wonder.
Dude, we've been going to these meetings for weeks now, and you somehow always have some crazy story about some broad when you haven't left the house in a year.
What you want me to say, man? They want me to contribute to the conversation just like everybody else.
Listen, this isn't helping your situation, okay? I set up these meetings to somehow get you out of the house. What's going on, man?
William Martin.
Okay, who is that?
William Martin. You never heard of William Martin?
No, I haven't.
He invented the polygraph. The lie detector.
I know what the lie detector is, man.
He also came up with the comic book character Wonder Woman. And I quote, Wonder Woman is the psychological propaganda for the new age of woman
who I believe will rule the world. End quote.
All right, man. What's your point? Get to your point.
The point is, that's just crazy to me. He made a comic book character out of this big Amazon bitch that somehow learned how to fly in an invisible jet in a pair of her own underoos while fighting crime with a boomerang tiara.
Dez, it's a comic book.
She has a lasso of truth. Do you understand that concept, a lasso of truth? That means that after she kicks your ass, to add insult to injury, she makes you tell on yourself. I mean, lying is a man's last line of defense. If we don't have that, slaves. We might as well just be slaves.
Slaves, Dez?
Slaves.
Slaves?
Slaves.
Oh, gosh. All right, man. I set up these meetings to somehow reunite you with civilization. You don't think this is a little counterproductive?
This guy has foreseen the downfall of man, okay? I think I'll be okay here in the house.
This is some silly psychologist who wrote some dumb comic book about a crime-fighting beauty pageant contestant. And even if he does foresee the downfall of man, you're not going to be able to see it through the peephole of your front door. So please put a hot rock to a respectable shirt because we're going out tonight. And I'm not going through this, okay? Dez, dude, the club is not going anywhere no matter how long you take.
I didn't even want to go in the first place, bro. I mean, don't rush me, all right? Then I don't want to watch shit.
He's such a prima donna. You know what? I'm going to the car to charge my phone so we don't miss a call from these girls. Hurry up!
Girls? Hold up, man. What girl? What girls?
Cross the street from your storefront cemetery. Hear me hailing from inside and realize I am the touch, it's clear. You ain't no ecstasy. You are all we might be. Up on the same place, staring at the sun. Oh, my voice tonight, savoring now, standing in the sea. One more nail, and then I'll go down. Your mouth is open wide, the lover is inside, and all the tumult's done, collided with the sun. You're staring at the sun, you're staring